Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. The Dodgers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Joel Rivas gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Boris Whitmore. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Cuthbert has a play. 1 down.
Batting second.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman, Delmon Riggins.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Derek Lutz will be on the mound for game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Stepping in, Greg Castaneda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Greg Castaneda.
Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Brien is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Standing in, Chris Cavanaugh. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Rodriguez is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
O'Brien.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
High in the air out to center field. Cavanaugh is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, Gus Rodriguez.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
At the plate now, Chuck Rodriguez. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Kyle Rodriguez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Rafael Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Rafael.
The pitch.
Sanchez.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Theodore. No.
Stepping in now, Theodore Nam. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Rodriguez is there, and how about that? A three-pitch inning as this side is retired. Digging in now, Todd McManus. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
McManus.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Boris Cortez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. On the ground to third. Cuthbert gloves it. On to first, and there are two down.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Derek Lutz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Third inning, no score to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Felipe Chacin lifted in the air out towards left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
At the plate, Joel Rivas softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Greg Castaneda. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Hit to third. And there are two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Fernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Rodriguez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now in the box, Boris Whitmore, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
At the plate, Cliff Minor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Delmon Riggins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Cavanaugh.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, Chris Cavanaugh.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rafael Sanchez.
So now to the plate, Rafael Sanchez. He swings and lines it to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first runner on board right here.
Theodore. No.
Standing in now, Theodore Nam, and it's grounded just foul down the line. So far this year against Southpaws, Nam is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Line drive to left. O'Brien has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Verdugo.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. 1 run is scored, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Felipe Chacin on a line. That's a base hit into left field, and this will kick off the base of the wall. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Into the box now, Joel Rivas. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
Digging in, Greg Castaneda, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Shortstop, Manny Fernandez.
Stepping in now, Manny Fernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Dodgers lead it 4-0. At the plate, Peter O'Brien. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, Peter O'Brien.
Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Chuck Rodriguez. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Kyle Rodriguez.
Kyle Rodriguez.
Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Rodriguez, just a 19-year-old, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Cavanaugh. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Rodriguez is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Wei-Yin Chen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In now, Theodore Nam, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He pulls this one into right. Rodriguez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Left center, base hit. Nam rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Into the box, Felipe Chacin, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he
lined to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Into the box now, Todd McManus. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Boris Cortez, and he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Jonathan Roper will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jonathan Roper.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Standing in now, Boris Whitmore, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Douglas Hubble is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 1, Douglas Hubble.
At the plate, Cliff Minor, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Edgar Lopez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Greg Castaneda. Here's the first pitch to him. That's popped up out towards short right field. Riggins is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Manny Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Chris Cavanaugh, as it's grounded sharply to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Stepping in now, Rafael Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box, Theodore Nam, as he lines it out to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So digging in now, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game. He came to play in this one.
Brett Graves gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Felipe Chacin, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. So striding forward now, Delmon Riggins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Peter O'Brien. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Chuck Rodriguez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Douglas Hubble.
No pitcher, Douglas Hubble.
Here comes the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Graves, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2017.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Greg Castaneda. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batter.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Standing in now, Manny Fernandez. This is line to left. O'Brien is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The center fielder, number 10, Cavanaugh.
Digging in, Cavanaugh. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Line drive base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 11-0. At the plate now, Kyle Rodriguez. He swings and grounds it to short. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
At the plate, Todd McManus, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Boris Cortez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers out in front, 11-3. Marlene Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Marlene Garcia.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Theodore Nam.
The first baseman, Theodore.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
In now, Alex Verdugo. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Ready now, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Felipe Chacin into center field, line drive base hit. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
So now to the plate, Douglas Hubble as he puts it on the ground to third. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Striding in once again, Delmon Riggins starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Peter.
Stepping up to the plate, Peter O'Brien. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Chuck Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they complete the 4-game sweep of their division rivals at home.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Oklahoma City Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Joel Rivas gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.